sure you lean back if you're going to hit a big one.
Don't lay on my front brake.
Yeah, stand up, leaning up against your tank bag.
What hill did we go up?
You came up this prairie here.
With all those rocks?
Yeah, because you just jumped over this road and kept going up.
And this is where the snowbank was?
It was in the trees, but
yeah,
pretty close to the end of our run here, yeah. Wow, yeah. Some beauties here. Fucking hard to see there. Donkey kicked my ass end a little bit.
Darren had one of those on the way up. Actually not far from here. I think it was right here. Big rock right in the middle of the road.
I had a washout. Donkey kicked my nuts yesterday.
That's fun. That is something else.
That's pretty gorgeous there. One of these lakes is Hattie.
Oh, okay.
Which one? We probably drive by it if the GPS is correct. Right where we have that flat tire. If you go that direction, I think that's what the GPS is telling me. That probably goes by Hattie.
Boy, that Beamer, the rear wheel seems to move a lot more than the KTM, but that could be because of that fender that's stationary over it, you know, mounted to the wheel.
You see more action because of that?
Yeah, you just notice it more.
Well, and my extra 300 pounds, you know, that, or 100 pounds of me over Darren.
What do you weigh, Darren?
180.
Oh, never mind. 110 more than you.
But you guys came up here on 2-stroke CRs.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't remember jetting mine, Justin, did I?
I think you did. Yours ran tip top until your axle nut came off.
That was awesome. So we drove down into Laramie and we bought like a 7/8 inch coarse thread brass nut. It just forced it on there, Darren.
Oh.
And then we put a cotter key through it.
Just marred it on there. We borrowed the dude's drill and everything and cotter pinned it. Oh, and then while we were doing it, we were going through, you know, it was one of those like Ace Hardware where they have, you know, 100 shelves of nuts and bolts, you know.
Yeah.
100 drawers, yeah.
Where you pull them out and then you lift the top.
Yeah.
While we were doing that, Eric and the other guy went to the other aisle. Fucking ding! I knocked one off. So I mixed up probably. I mixed up probably 1,500 nuts. Oh, my bad, that one's on me.
And we spent like 78 cents.
Yeah, the fucking guy let us use his drill, and I fucked up his nuts, and I felt bad.
That came out wrong.
Fucked up his nuts.
I'm so glad we got the opportunity to do this, though, because that's what this type of riding is all about, right?
Yeah.
I mean, last night was cool, too, but... And that's why, you know, we tried to get to Jelm Mountain. That would have been pretty cool. We could probably do that on Wednesday. Because it's right on our path, right? If we get over to 10, then we drop down into Colorado.
Yeah, yeah, because we can cut across the top of that thing to get back to 230, huh? Need to grip the handlebar a little tighter. I'm starting to be able to feel my hands again. That's when I get all excited. Fucking washout.
Boy, there was about like a 500-yard stretch, and that's what I remember. That was like just smooth as a baby's butt.
Oh, heads up.
That's one way to get up there.
We scared all the elk, buddy.
Yeah, he's window hunting. I got 20 minutes of daylight left.
Dude, there was a huge herd, but they took off running.
Yeah, you just missed them.
You just missed it. They went west. I don't even know which way west is.
Those things are really dumb. They stood there for 20 minutes right in front of us.
Oh, you should have seen that pole.
And then we revved up our bike and scared them away. Sorry. But hey, at least there's elk around, right?
You're hunting in the right area.
You're just a little late.
Glasses are dusty, so I'm gonna miss the washout, do a fucking endo over the windshield. Should put my clear ones on.
Well, you should make sure your camera's on so we can get it from two perspectives.
Absolutely.
So his camera, the Cena 10 Charlie, has a video tagging feature, so he can have his camera on, and at any time he can push the button and it saves the previous 2 minutes and the next 2 minutes or something.
Yeah.
But I don't think that would really necessarily save much battery. It'd just save your storage.
Your storage, yeah.
Which is the easiest thing to swap out anyway, but it'd make it nice for editing. I hope my roto packs doesn't fall off like right now and we realize it when we get to Saratoga.
What do they charge for them things?
I think it was like 59 or something like that.
Oh, okay.
You know, and then you had to buy the mount. I think the whole deal said and done was about 85 or something.
Motherfucking indestructible. Oh.
Yeah, did you feel it? It's rock solid, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Even the cap on it, I mean, I don't think it would have many issues, you know, falling on a road like this. Probably should tighten those rock straps. Speaking of that. Yeah, but at least I turned my suspension preload way down, so I'm riding like a freaking caddy right now. So what's your next upgrade, Darren? GPS?
I don't know if
I thought you or you said you used your phone.
I have GPS, a GPS that I could have around me, but
You download that $30 Garmin thing, it works really good.
really,
Doesn't need data.
No, it's made for the iPhone, so it works the whole time.
It's like a gig and a half or something. It's pretty big.
Yeah, the file is. You're right.
free updates.
for life. Yeah, it was probably the cheapest free update GPS you can find that doesn't need data.
And you don't have to worry about, buying a GPS with blue teeth in it, because it's already going to hook up to your helmet. And then you add the $65 radar detector and you're set.
That thing is pretty clutch.
I banged it earlier. I heard it on one of these washouts on the way up.
Saved my hide going through a small town. Oh. They had like a decoy state trooper car there, like an old Crown Vic.
Like Centennial did?
Yeah, it was a decoy one with a dummy in there. And I thought, oh yeah, well, that was the issue. And about 3 blocks later, fucking Roscoe was sitting over at the cafe just gunning right out his window.
In Wyoming?
No, it was in North Dakota.
Oh, and, really?
Yeah, it was a 55 road, and the reason I would have got in trouble is because I was coming in and I was going to make that last pass on a vehicle coming into town. I thought, yeah, I need to get around this guy. And I pulled into the fucking left-hand lane and gassed it, and it just blared.
So what were you saying? You passed a left lane driver on the right at 90 just because you were pissed at him?
Oh, no. So I was in the right lane, and there was a left lane driver in a silver 3/4 ton Chevy. And by the time I got up to everyone, just rolling 82 or whatever on the interstate, by the time I got up to everyone, there was like a small window where I could have gassed it in the right lane and then cut in front of the guy. And I didn't whack the throttle yet. I looked over quick, and his license said sheriff on it.
Oh, the pickup was?
The pickup, yeah, 3/4 ton.
Dually? Or just a regular?
Single.
Hey, Eric, if this turns you on, I'll sit down.
No, I can't quite see your ass because your top box.
Oh, good.
Oh, he's going with the ass out style?
That's the Beamer thing, guys. You wouldn't understand.
No, I have a very similar style on my bike.
Oh, stop.
Stop it. Sid, you're naughty.
Yeah.
Stop it. No, you stop
I
it.
think his backyard's going to back up.
But, oh, come on, say it the right way.
Of course,
I think
the
his backyard's
backyard.
going to butt up here.
Oh, and then I was telling Darren about the homeowners meeting, and I told him that they stuck me with the secretary position. He's like, oh, yeah, that's funny, because Sid's husband, he's the secretary of our homeowners. Maybe you guys could hook up and share notes.
Nice.
I said, that's funny. The secretary of our HOA is gay as yours.
No, so then I just had the cruise set, on 82. I mean, oh shit. It was many miles later. Many miles later, probably 20. I was in the left-hand lane and just cruising along, and the guy caught up to me in the Chevy pickup.
So he was doing 78 or whatever, you passed him at?
Yep. He was right, 76, so I went past him at 80, 79.
And the speed limit, you were on I-94?
Yeah, and when I came up to him, I had it like on 83, and he was cruising along, and then I saw a sheriff. I'm like, oh shit, I was just going to gas it, so I look over at him, and he gave me like that, like the hard thumbs down.
So that was nice of him. And then he passed you, or what?
No, then he was going like 76, so I might have stuck at 1 or 2 above him and
just slowly crept away.
Just got away, and then I was able to hammer it when I couldn't see him anymore. But the radar went off when he was behind me at least 2 miles back there, because I could see nobody in the left-hand lane.
So what did it bounce off of?
I don't know. car coming the other way.
Oh, okay. I thought you said there were no cars. Okay, yeah.
There was one car on the other lane coming towards us, so I'm guessing it bounced off there.
These are the hills where you're getting about 99 miles to the gallon.
Yeah.
Pull your clutch in.
I was doing that when we dropped down to Albany, and I was worried about my fuel, and so I reset it. You know, I have 2 trip meters that each have their own individual MPG,
Yep.
and so I reset the one and watched it, and I ended up at like 48.8 or something. And it only took 4.1 gallons, so I had 0.9 gallons left. And it was flashing like I only had a... Oh no, I take that back. It never did flash like I had a half gallon.
I'm 38 since Albany MPG.
35.6.
38.5.
Oh, isn't that cute?
That tire pressure now that you're reading, come on. Down from 43.
It did drop to 41, but I think it dropped after I turned the bike off and I turned it back on. It has
So-
100%.
So you don't even really watch the road, you just watch your rear tire pressure the whole time?
Yep.
Like, oh god. If
Oh
this
yeah,
drops-
he does not veer from your track.
If this drops 1 pound, I'm stopping.
He keeps your headlight in his peripheral, and he just watches his dash. You hit that big washout, he went right through the same tire track.
Same spot.
Go off the cliff, I'll follow you.
Yeah. Watch.
But I was at 42 pounds rear tire
Yeah.
pressure when I went off.
So what would you do different, Darren, if you got a different bike? What would you change?
Oh, I just wish it was the lighter bike.
That's pretty much it now. I mean, you got the seat height you want, you got the windscreen.
Yep.
If
It'd be fun to find a Tiger on Craigslist this winter when someone's trying to dump it.
Right.
Need some cash.
yeah, if I didn't,
You know,
if I didn't have it,
9 grand maybe, or 10.
in, it would be, yeah, it'd be a 2015 model then.
2015 is when they came out with the XCX.
Yeah, if you could score one of them, that'd be it.
I'd
Is that
take-
shaft drive too, or
No.
chain?
No, change. I'd take the R or the X as long as they had cruise on it. I'd take either one if I found a good deal on Craigslist.
I think the only difference, and I could be wrong, is that the R doesn't have like the WP suspension.
Yeah,
Well, and I
you're
think
right.
it's got mag wheels too,
Right.
Yeah.
which you could change that out for.
Yeah, but that'll cost you $1,200.
Really?
Fuck yeah. To buy tubeless spoke rims, you won't touch them for less than $800 a pair.
Really?
Yeah, and then you got to move your hubs over that with your, you know, it's a pain in the ass. You're better off just spending money like you did on your GSA.
Well, I don't know if that's that big of a deal. I mean, I'm fucking rolling. Who's the one who's got tire problems?
Wow, right in the nuts, huh? Just ain't gonna quit.
I've never once passed him or made him feel inadequate of his horsepower.
You have been very nice in that regard, and I appreciate.
Ow,
Well, actually,
I got a knife in my back right now. I can't even reach it.
I told him Amy appreciates that more than I do, because that's the one thing that would make me go out and buy one tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Is when you guys fucking blow by me. So I appreciate you not doing that.
Well, then I'll do it just for Amy's sake.
Yeah, I suppose. We'll give you a little chin music.
What was that? 200 horsepower?
Woo!
I'm rocking the 66 back here.
PSI or
Yep.
CC?
What's that?
CC? CC?
The ignition?
No.
Cubic centimeter for your
Yeah.
volume of your piston.
Come on.
Yeah.
What size your bike? Oh, it's a 66 cc.
Wow. Alright, now we're even. Hasn't slowed me down much.
No, you're actually faster than me in the
Off-road.
curves and off-road. I'm not a carbon type of guy, unless I just don't have the right bike.
Oh, you did you were slobbering all over this knob when you rode the Glee. Like, God, it feels like you're just on rails.
Well, it's got the right amount of horsepower for the traction that your tire offers, you know. I mean, you could just
Off-road.
put a fucking tie strap on it. Yeah, off-road. Just
Yeah.
put a tie strap on that baby and shift gears.
I cannot believe how much more fun it was to ride yesterday without this stupid tank bag.
Oh, yeah.
That's my first purchase when I get back on Thursday.
Fucking, mine's like a 12-liter expandable to 18 or something. But the footprint is so small.
Yours right now is 12 to 18?
Yeah.
Mine's 20.
Yeah, I mean, it goes pretty high. You can stuff the heck out of it. But like I said, it doesn't have a lot of sidewall form to it, so it's not as cool when you're reaching in for your stuff, so I end up having to put all my stuff in Ziplocs.
Well, and I was thinking, even in mine, I have that issue where I wish I had like a organizer in there, you know, constantly digging for crap.
Like a trapper keeper?
Exactly, a snapper keeper.
I'm waiting for the Moscow bag. They're putting a ton of thought into it. Pistol, pocket, you know, all this shit.
All right, hammer down. Let's get this over with.
Really?
Okay,
Well, I'm gonna wait for a
just
minute.
Just so we 6 miles, we take a right. Is that what you show?
Let me re-register here.
It takes us back out to 130.
Mine says 1 mile, take a right.
Both of mine say
Porcupine to the right.
6
What?
miles, take a right.
There's a porcupine to the right.
Oh, really?
Just past it.
I'm just gonna go back to 130, or
That'd be a lot more comfortable.
yeah. Okay, I'll hammer down. I'll just stop at 130. Yeah, pretty terrible.
You can pass me if you want.
No, go ahead. I'm going to give it 3 minutes. Light a smoke. I'll catch you guys anyway.
I know. If I had my KLR, man.
If only.
Over.